Minecraft mobs, gotta breed 'em all.
Yep, that's right. I gotta breed all of them. Well, maybe not all of them. There's a few highlighted here that I've already got. But there is going to be plenty to learn today as I teach you the ways. Like finding the horses and the donkeys in your friend's base. But also some pro moves like the swoop attack. And just before we get started, I want to say a massive thank you to the over 700 of you who subscribed last episode. And yes, I get paid in Derpcoin. It was a terrible financial decision that has totally ruined me. But anyways, subscribe if you haven't done so, and now let's get into it. What is in this chest right here? Something very, very cool is in the chest. Well, shall we open it then? This, my friends, is a little project that I've been working on. Shulker boxes full of dyes. Oh yeah. I am getting all sorts of prepared for using the shulker sorting system that we have behind us. And having a good stash of dyes is really important, but you might have noticed the lime dye, this one is currently empty. And it's in this spot just ahead of us that we're going to put a really interesting little pickle farm that I came up with earlier today, but we'll do it later on in the episode. Now, just to jog your memory, in the last episode we made this cornflower farm, and that's how I got all of the blue dye. And back here in the base, I've been getting some of the other dyes from these flowers, but I've also set up some new farms. Aha, something over here and something over there. And yeah, I was doing some lazy smelting using some lava buckets. Let's get that out of here for now. Oh yeah, I just got a lot of XP from that. So this gorgeous little room at the end of the runway has a little bit of a deserty vibe to it, and that's because I hooked it up to a cactus farm. And to see this, we're going to need the camera account with its night vision. It's pretty straightforward, it's a pretty regular design, right? So just stashed up here, we got a couple of levels of the cactus farm, and that passively drops off the cactus into the storage system. It's basic Minecraft stuff, as is this next farm over here, a cocoa bean farm. So yeah, a pleasant and simple farm, and the way that we harvest this thing is by pressing this button, which pushes all of the blocks up and then down again, so that we can harvest the cocoa beans and replant. And the redstone here was pretty straightforward. When you press the button, a signal goes down to here, there's pistons underneath. And up here in the top area, you can see where the blocks get pushed up. There's an observer, which will then create a pulse to power all of these pistons and simply push it all back down again. As I said, it's pretty simple stuff, basically. And I guess there's just one more thing to show you here. If I take the torches off of my offhand, there is actually some funky lighting in this area. Look how dark it gets in the corner here. Fortunately, it's not dark enough for anything to spawn, but I thought this was something that got corrected, but using light sources next to half slabs still can produce some funky lighting effects. So I've teased that I got a cool contraption for the sea pickle that's going to produce some lime dye. So we will be building that later on in the episode. First of all though, I want to go on another advancement run. We are going to try and breed all the Minecraft mobs that can be bred together. We will start off by going into the nether, just checking my wings, you know, flying above a lava lake with no potions of resistance. Le potion of resistance. You and you unite and make a baby. Oh, there we go. So that's one of many. So we need chickens, we need pandas, sheep, cows. I don't discriminate. We need all the animals. Ah, now this is exactly what we're after. Oh, and they're in a boat. They're in a boat. Oh, this is Etho's stomping ground right here. So we got the chicken, golden carrot, then they breed. They are rubbing necks. Oh, look at that, you're so cute. I wish you would stay that way forever. Some mobs in this game you just don't see enough. Baby horses, super cute, right? Donkeys! Donkey 1? Oh, Etho, you're helping me get all the advancements. Oh, that is so cute! That is so cute! Look at it! Oh, you are so cute. Never grow old, young'un. Never grow old. Pig! Oink, oink, oink! Oh, here we go. There we go. Baby piggy, just on time. So we've got any goats up here? Looking to cause some trouble. I think we do. 1 + 1 = 3. This is how you do maths in Minecraft. Look at that. Oh, we've got a family now. Come here, little wabbit. I got a treat for you. There we go. Make another baby. They've already been doing this. There's plenty of babies around here. God, they've been going at it like rabbits, those two. Hey, there's a bee. I need a bee. There's 2 of them. Perfect. There we go. Another one. Let's check it. And now we're up to 12. Sweet. Pandas, maybe. Who knows? I'm not getting any panda vibes. But what's that? Okay, it's not a panda. No panda vibe. That might be a panda. Hello. Ah, we got one. And you look grumpy. Panda number 2. Oh, it's going to be work to get 2 of you together, isn't it? Oh, look at your cute little face. Oh, you snotty nose. It got in the boat. And I'm in the boat as well. All right. I've got a big old backpack right here. It's got a right old snotty nose. Jeez, man, what's up with your head? It's like inside of you, and I'm inside of you. Is that a bug? Is that a Minecraft bug? Can we sneak through this gap? If not, we can make the gap bigger. Oh, I'm hitting the panda! Now the panda's hitting me. Okay, where's your other panda, homie? There's your panda, homie. There you are, good sir. I've brought you a friend. Oh, there's 2 of you! This whole time! Do you know how long I've spent? Oh, you've got grumpy eyes. Look at those grumpy eyes. Okay, oh, 2 grumpies. Hello. Oh, y'all want some panda? Y'all want some panda? You ain't too grumpy for that, are ya? Do you know what? You're supposed to have a bunch of planted bamboo nearby when you make them breed. Apparently you need like a whole bunch of bamboo nearby or they won't do it. So they might be on strike. Nope, they're not on strike. We got a grumpy baby panda. And that might be because I placed this extra panda nearby. Panda? I placed this bamboo nearby. That's what I did. Brown llamas! Oh, we found them. At last. Oh, here we go, here we go! Yay! Oh, very derpy looking little llama. So at this point in time, we now have a grand total of 8 left of these to do. But on my list, I have 9 different sets of animals that we can breed. And so we're going to try and rule out one that I think doesn't actually count towards this advancement. That is the trader llama, and I remember seeing a pair of them earlier in the season, like right outside of my base. Vintage Beef has a couple over here. So I'm just going to borrow you and see what happens. Okay, both of these are tamed because we can see their hearts. And it does say that you can feed them up to 3 hay bales before they enter love mode. I now actually can't feed them anymore, yet they're not breeding. Or maybe the problem is that Vintage Beef is their owner, so I can't breed them. That's interesting. Well, some patience may be required there before I get my own, but here's another pair of animals that we can breed, made, well, almost especially easy by the fact that they're in buckets and now my tropical fish is dead. Well, let's just try this again, shall we? No, wait, what am I doing wrong here? Okay, the wiki definitely says a bucket like that. There we go. Alright, why did that not work last time? And there are also turtles here, which is perfect, because we can knock another one off the list. Ah, there we go. You know what? I had to do it, for old time's sakes. Oh, I miss them looking like this. When you're out exploring, it's times like this that you need a spyglass. Oh, look at that, a smiley face. And in the other direction, wow, looking amazing. Yes, I found a taiga biome between some amazing hermit builds. But I am here for these fellas who are going to be my first pets of the season. In fact, in general, I never make a big deal about pets in Minecraft. But I've given these ones some orange collarbones and they're going to help us on our way, right? There we go, let's get some love hearts. Oh, I've probably got to stop them from sitting so they can interact. And now we got a baby pup too. Are you already mine? Can I make you sit? Oh, you are. Okay, let's give you an orange collar. Now that we have some companions on our journey, I need to find some foxes around here. Of course, wolves are hostile to certain mobs like foxes and also sheep. And I'm not sure if that's still true when they are tamed. So I guess let's see what happens, right? Ah, look at that. You're well behaved. Brilliant. Okay. What's this right here? Oh, more evidence. Oh, there you are. Oh, right. That's it. Come right to me, dude. No. Oh, this is perfect. There we go. Now you can't get away from me. And now, I've got to find another one. This could take a long time. This one has led me far astray. We are in a totally different place now. Here we go. Come on. Yes! Yes, we got 2 of them together! Oh boy, this is painful. Look, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, remember that foxes can jump. Okay, 1 and 2, and there we go. Yay, we got a super cute baby. And if ever we need some foxes again later in the season, I'm going to bookmark this location. So we're back over here at Etho's area. Of course, I bred horses and donkeys, but I forgot to breed a horse and a donkey together. That is, of course, how you get a mule. Now, mules actually can't breed among themselves, though. There it is. Hey, look. Got a little cute mule down here. And there you go. Only 3 left now. There's also another reason that I came back here to the jungle. And we need to find an area of high up canopy. There's a trick here that I want to try. So I think this will be good for our needs. We're going to place all of this scaffolding and then go up to the sky. And we're going to need our spyglass here to look down at the top of the canopy now. Do we see? Yes, look, we've got an ocelot there. The idea is that by being high up, we're going to encourage them to spawn. This is obviously going to be way better than exploring the jungle manually. And now as I fly down, I can actually see several of them. So it's about getting them leashed up next, which could be really tricky, but swoop attack. Oh, we got one. There's another just over there. I'm going to put you on the fence post first. There you go. Stay right here, kitty. And another swoop attack. Yes, I got you. Oh, this was going to be the hardest one, but no, we got 2 already. That, my friends, was a genius idea. I've noticed once a mob is leashed, its behavior changes. Notice how the ocelot isn't trying to, get away from me. This, of course, makes my life pretty easy when it comes to getting these 2 together now. And this one isn't even freaked out when I'm not holding the lead. And I think I'll state it again. This was the one I was worried would take the most time, but it's been one of the quickest. And like that, we are going to get a baby ocelotl. There it is. Oh, you're so cute. Love it. So now we head off in search of a village, and that is for cats. And of course, once upon a time, you were able to turn ocelots into cats, but it's no longer the case. Oh, and there's a village just right here. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. I have fish for you. You know, the swift sneak enchantment means I move too fast, I've just realised. Oh, here it comes, and of course we've got some grass in the way. Oh, there we go, beautiful. And yes, I'm aware this is another advancement we'll need to complete. Oh, that's it. Come to me. I got the fishies. Here we go. Ah, some beautiful love hearts. I've got exactly 2 fish left, which is so very, very fitting. Here we go. Oh, it's a little cutie pie. And with that, we actually have just 1 left to go now. 1 left to go. Do you know what it is? Why are we in the Nether? Why am I all geared up? We got to breed some hoglins. And well, look at that. This biome is next door, so we'll start here. Alright, I found 2 hoglins, and the wiki states that they can't breed when they're running away from the fungi. Whew! So, they're not running away from anything. Oh, there we go, we got 1. And we got the other. And there it is, my friends. We have done 2 by 2. Wow, what an epic grind that was. I am really enjoying my time just coming out into the world and doing strange little activities for advancement. So, back at the base, and there'll be random copper blocks around because I'm trying to get more of this oxidized copper. Oh, look at this! Corallus gave us a little gift. I say a little gift. Goodness me, look at this. Some absolute supplies, emerald blocks, redstone blocks. What a champion that Corallus is, hey. I'm going to have to, give him a gift back, right? If you have any ideas for what I should give Corallus, be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know. Right now, though, we need to get some sea pickles so that we can make lime dye and fill that shulker box up. As I mentioned, we're going to put a little farm down in this room, which I have now actually constructed. It was a really fun little farm to engineer, and all we need to build it are these blocks right here. And I guess you could think of this kind of like a little bit of a tutorial, as we're just going to build it piece by piece so you can see how it fits together and works. Oh, and this is what the copper was for, by the way. Like, minor detail just down here. Have a little bit of something different going on. Building this is potentially going to get a little bit messy if I don't do things in the correct order. because I need a water source at this level to spread out, and then I've got to put the coral blocks, that's it, underneath like so. And we have ice down here because the sticky pistons are going to push and pull these back and forth. So we need that to be water so it doesn't change to dead coral. And it will be in the middle here that we have our main sea pickles. Above it, a dispenser facing downwards. Obviously that's going to get filled up with bone meal. So that block was a pain to place, but now that it's there, you can see what happens when we activate the farm with the lever. We're just going to power this thing over and over again. And of course, you always miss something vitally important, which is to get these observers into place. They are looking into where the sea pickle is going to spread to. That will then create a short pulse that will cause the sticky piston to pull this in and push it back out again. So with this dispenser filled up, yeah, I need a way to refill it. We're going to have some hoppers like that. This barrel is then where we can put more bone meal, and that will filter in. But now it's actually ready to go. There it is. It's making sea pickles, and some of them are on the top. That's why I have some more glass here, because the final touch is just to cover all of this up. It's really simple to build. It took me about 5 minutes to build after I gathered those resources. And you can just leave it running. Yeah, we got hoppers over the edge here to pick up the items. It's all just going to come down to here, and it's slowly producing sea pickles. And yes, it makes a lot of noise, but look at it. It's just a really cool, simple little contraption, and it was so much fun to put together. I totally forgot a very important detail. Yeah, you can't just craft this stuff, you have to smelt it, right? And I've done a lot of smelting recently, like with all of the cactus. We really need a furnace array in this base now. But there you go, it's just a detail not every player knows, that you can actually smelt the sea pickle into the lime dye. So this is all taken care of now, and for what we're going to be doing next, I actually need some lime dye, so the timing is fitting. I'm also really happy to report that these sticky pistons didn't ever leave any of the coral blocks in the wrong spot. That was one of the things I was worried about with this farm, but after leaving it running for a while, getting tons of this stuff, it's worked absolutely fine. So the timing for the assembly of these dyes couldn't have been any better, because I have a colourful message to send to the rest of the hermits, and the contents of this box will help me do exactly that. Ask yourself this: what have you seen recently in Minecraft that's red, green and yellow? If you guessed the Sniffer, then I am impressed. You have an astute mind. Because I am going to be voting for the Sniffer, and I wish for my fellow hermits to do the same thing. But I also wanted to just create a build that sort of brings the next update of Minecraft to Hermitcraft a little bit early. And I'm really confident that the Sniffer is going to win, actually, because I've done my own poll, and I've seen lots of other people's polls, and pretty much every time the Sniffer comes out on top. So I've spent my time scouring the terrain, trying to find the right kind of spot, and what I need is actually like a cliff face for the Sniffer to come out of, because I'm not building the whole thing, I'm sort of building the front of it, and then I noticed this down here feels like the spot. Now I'm going to have a beach come out in front of it, so maybe we could build like a custom beach and a path along this shore. It could then hook up to DiggerPie, and it'll go around the front here, and the Sniffer will be hanging out on a beach we're going to build. So I reckon that the size of this beach will change at a later point in time, but for now it's pretty good, and you can probably guess where we're going to put the Sniffer. It's going to go right there. Well, look at that then. There's a Sniffer on Hermitcraft. And I feel like a couple of details actually get lost at a distance. There are mud blocks for, let's call it its paws on the side here, and what we need is a bit more contrast next to it. Otherwise, it just kind of blends into the terrain. And from some angles, you can see where this finishes up the top here too. So adjustments need to be made. It should be pretty simple. It's about changing the terrain around it just to create the illusion of maybe it coming out of a cave. So I might push some of these blocks back and put a little darkness around it. But that's something for another day, because right now what we need is a sign just up there that says Vote Sniffer. And now we've got precisely that. You might notice that the shape of this thing is very similar to the speech bubbles that I put on my thumbnails sometime. And I think that it translates into Minecraft pretty well. I mean, it's all pixel art, so it's blocky. But yeah, the message is loud and clear. And who knows, maybe in the next update of Minecraft, whenever it lands, this might double up as some sort of new shop too. And the Vote Sniffer thing will be temporary, of course. I'm going to take that down, but the Sniffer is to stay. So our activities for the day are now certainly concluded. And as we wrap things up, I'd like to remind you I recently launched a new channel. There's now a growing library of comical little clips out there, so please do swing by and check it out if you haven't done so already. And the ways to do that is by visiting linktree.xisuma.co. That is the one site that connects you to all the other places and things that I do online. But it's time to wrap up this episode, so if you've enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, and I will see you very soon with another episode of Hermitcraft. Bye bye!